my lovelies, today's video is going to be a Books That Matter unboxing for the July box, and I've actually got my Books That Matter t-shirt on today, which I bought myself for Christmas last year. Books That Matter is a feminist literature subscription box, and every month they will send you a box which has at least one book and lots of gifts based around the theme for the month. For July it is a theme that is in French, so I'm going to absolutely butcher the pronunciation for that, and it is Liberte, Egalite and Sororite, which is a play off the French Revolution motto of Liberte, Egalite, Fraternité, which means liberty, equality, and it would normally say brotherhood, but because it's a feminist subscription box, it says liberty, equality, sisterhood. So let's jump into the box. I have already opened it because I always do, and the first thing I can see on here are some art prints which look absolutely lovely, and I'm definitely going to be putting them on my wall. We've got this one of two ladies dancing together, and we've also got this really cool one of a lady striking a pose, and they're by Milk and Moon. I'm gonna have to find space on my very already posted up walls, but luckily my walls are pink and purple, and these are also pink and purple themes, so I think they'll fit really nicely on the walls of my bedroom. The next thing we have in the box is an exclusive art print to promote Florence Given's new book, which is coming out soon, called Women Don't Owe You Pretty. And it has this lovely illustration on it that says check your privilege, and this book will be coming out soon and it will be $12.99. So this is the back that gives you all the promotional information about Women Don't Owe You Pretty. To supplement that, we have a booklet, which I'm so glad they kept the structure of. They started doing booklets instead of leaflets last month for the Women's Prize for Fiction box, and I'm so glad that they've actually kept the booklet structure, because that gives us all sorts of extra goodies, such as introducing Milk and Moon and a interview with the creator of that art company, as well as having a checking your privilege section that relates back to Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given. Also in a little booklet that tells you about the box, you also have a letter from the Books That Matter team. You have a what's in the box, but I'm going to cover up the book so you don't see it right now. We also have an interview with the author of the book that's in this box, as well as having more information about Books That Matter, and they've also started doing a photo of a month from the goodies from last month. Something else that's in the box that I'm really excited about is something that they also had in the November box, and I enjoyed it so much until I actually broke it, so I'm really happy to have another one to use, and that is a pop socket for your phone, and it's got the lovely design on the front for the theme of the box for July, and I'm so happy to have another one of these because I really loved having it. It makes such a great stand for your phone and also makes it comfortable to hold your phone, and I was gutted when my November Witchy one from Books That Matter actually broke because I stood on it. So very happy to have another one of these. And the last gift in the box is actually something that's probably come at a good time for me, and this is this pamper kit from Upcircle, which has a lot of skincare goodies in it. And can we just appreciate how nicely packaged this is, because you lift this up and it tells you about Upcircle, which is, at Upcircle we elevate leftover natural ingredients, bringing them back to life as a beauty products for your skin to love. So it's recycled natural skincare products. And then you've also got the next opening, tells you about the products, which is that it's made in the UK, they are natural, they are handmade, they are vegan, they are repurposed, they are fighting waste, they're sustainable, and they are cruelty free. So this is such a neat little box, and inside you have all these sorts of skincare goodies, lots of packets. You have a face moisturizer with the power of discarded argan shells. You have a cleansing balm with the power of discarded apricot stones. You have a face serum with coffee oil from repurposed grounds, and you have a face mask with the fine powder of discarded olive stones, and a face scrub made with repurposed coffee grounds as well. And they've got all these to try out, and I think I'm definitely going to need it because last week was actually the results for my overall degree results, and leading up to that I got myself so stressed that my face went really angry. The spots on it have sort of subsided down a little bit, but it's still, my face needs a little bit of pampering, so this has come at a good time. I have no idea about anything about skincare, so I don't know what like price range skincare is, but I'm assuming that upcycled vegan cruelty-free skincare is not going to be cheap, so I'm excited to try this out and pamper myself a little bit. There are so many products in this little taster pack as well, a lot of them, and my skin needs some pampering from the stress. Then at the end, when you finish using the products, there's this little detail on the box that says Looks like you've enjoyed these. Time to order some more. Head to upcyclebeauty.com to get some more. So if you wanted to order some of this skincare, it's worth trying out. And I think this, I'm just so amused by how the box fits itself together that I might actually keep this box and use it for something. And of course we always have a bookmark, and this time it has the little sisterhood face detail from the July theme, and also the message on the back says Liberte, Egalite, Sororite, and that little motto again, and this is very pretty. The last thing that's in the box is actually the book, and let me tell you, this was a spooky feeling because the morning that my Books That Matter box arrived, I was reading this Waterstones email about this book, and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to put that on my wish list to buy when my book ordering ban is over. And then it appeared in the box. In a weird sort of way, I feel like I manifested this into my hands without breaking my book buying ban, because my Books That Matter boxes, because they're on subscription, don't count in my book buying ban. And that is Free Women by Lisa Tadeo. This one is a hard one to explain because Lisa Tadeo actually spent 8 years and thousands of hours listening to the 3 women whose stories comprise of this book. And the Books That Matter description actually says, immersing herself in the lives of 3 women, Lisa Tadeo has written a groundbreaking exploration of female desire, relationships, self-discovery and ambition, based on nearly a decade of recordings. 3 Women introduces us to 3 unforgettable women and one remarkable writer whose experiences remind us all that we are not alone. So it is literally just 3 women's stories, but the reviews for this are really good and really exceptional. Like, any publisher that's put the effort in to show the reviews like this is hoping that it's going to be groundbreaking. So that's why I'm really excited about it, because it's something that's so different. It's not something that I would normally pick up, but reading the Waterstones description, I thought this is interesting and unique and that I had to. And what I also like about this is that the 3 women's chapters, who are Solani, Lena and Maggie, are all actually interspersed between each other. You don't just get one woman's story and then you move on to part 2, which is the next woman's story. All the chapters are interspersed, so they keep switching between the 3 women, which I think is going to be a really interesting way to do this. And it also has a prologue and also an epilogue, so I'm really intrigued about reading this book. And then in the Books That Matter booklet, you have an interview of the author, which tells you how she came to write this book and how she came to be introduced to these women. For example, she met Lena in a discussion group when she moved to Indiana, or heard about Maggie's story in a newspaper, and she just explains what this book is and how it came about, which I think is going to be a really interesting thing to read, because it's just so hard to explain what this book is, but I think it's going to be awesome. There are also some book recommendations by the author herself, and then there's this big quote that says, women shouldn't judge each other's lives if we haven't been through one another's fires. So that is everything that is in the July box. I really feel like I manifested the book into the box after reading about it in the Waterstones email that morning, so I'm really excited to read that. I've also got my August box on order already. August theme is going to be Women of the World, and that's going to be to do with women in translation. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.